Welcome to Intuitive Stretch, my friends. This is an easy lower back and hip stretch. You're going to begin by bringing your feet hip width apart, parallel. Bend your knees and start to walk your hands down the thighs, down to the floor. Now, if the floor is a little too far from you, you can always use some equipment like a foam roller that I have there to my farther left corner, or some blocks. You'll take a couple of deep breaths in this position. Allow the head to come all the way down, feeling the stretch from the lower back all the way behind the legs. As you stretch the legs, take a big exhale. Nice. Bend them once again. Take a big inhale. Exhale as you stretch. Thinking about digging the heels down as you stretch, and bending once again. And then we'll just continue doing this at our own pace, bending and stretching, inhaling when we bend, exhaling when we stretch. On the next one, you'll bend it all the way down, come down to the floor. We'll come into a tabletop position. Hands are underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, tuck the toes under. Start to send the hips back into the heels and then return back to center. So you'll rock back and forward slowly at your own pace, waking up the feet, really stretching the toes. Optional to stay back in that position if you need to. Otherwise, go ahead and just roll out the ankles. And let's move into our second stretch. We'll extend one leg out to the side. Make sure it's completely and directly out to the side of your hip. Elbows on the floor for a deeper stretch. And then start to rock the hips back and forth. So you're going forward. I'm just adjusting here for you. But you're rocking forward and back at your own pace. Really feeling the stretch in the inner thigh. Bring the knees back in. And then carefully move into that cat-cow stretch. You're lifting the head, opening up the chest, seat to the ceiling. Big inhale. Big exhale as you round the spine, eyes to thighs. We'll do that a couple more times at your own pace. For 3, for 2, and then we'll try the other side. So go ahead and send out the other leg this time to the side, directly across from the hip. Carefully come down to your elbows. Find the stretch in the inner thigh. Rock the hips forward and back. And once again, feeling the stretch in the inner thigh. Nice inhales and exhales. Nice. Go ahead and bring those knees in together. Seat to the heels. Stretch the arms. Chest to the thighs. Nice big inhales and exhales. Beautiful. And then you'll come out into that tabletop position once again, doing those cat-cows. Nice big lift of the head and the seat, opening up the chest. Big fold with the spine, eyes to thighs. Nice. And then you'll go ahead and turn on over. Bring your seat to your mat. All right, we got a nice little stretch coming up. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees fall out to the sides. If this becomes a little too intense, you can always just extend the legs a little bit. I'll show you in a bit. But let's go ahead and bring the hands behind the back. You can see me here already feeling it. Okay, let's go ahead and take a very deep inhale. Big exhale, release, release, release the tension in the hips. You can extend the legs a little bit if it becomes a little too intense. Very nice. Let's go ahead and deep dive. Coming all the way up, you're going to bring the chin to the chest, lead with the head as you deep dive downward into the feet. Then lift like a snake. Head comes all the way up into that spine, long spine, and then you repeat it. Deep dive all the way down, come all the way up. Deep dive all the way down. Lead with the head, come all the way up. And you're moving at your own pace. It should feel really good for the hips and the lower back. Close the eyes, really get into it. On the next one, you'll hold it down, extend the arms out. Big exhale. We are stretching, y'all. We feel it. Nice job. Carefully walk the hands in. Roll it up. Head is last. grab the knees and pull them in together. Beautiful job, my friends. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and give this a like or take a look at one of these videos. If you enjoyed this stuff, this is Intuitive Stretch. We give all intuitive things over on Patreon. Come join the community. Check it out. It's www.patreon.com/Ivy Ladone. See you in the next one.